Hey guys, this is me. It's Coach Angie B. This is more about my journey, more detailed journey. If you came here, welcome and thank you for following me on my wellness journey. I have been still working out. I know I haven't talked to y'all in a month or so. But I have been still on my journey. But I want you to think about something, and this is probably the reason why I had to take off that month from talking to you guys about it, is because your progress with your wellness journey is not just the weights and not just the cutting of the arms and looking more toned and the weight release. It's more than that. You become stronger within yourself, physically stronger, but you also become stronger setting boundaries. You become setting boundaries, and that means setting boundaries with others and setting boundaries with yourself. You get stronger in your mindset as to, who and what you are. And you also get more protective on your rest and your peace because you need that rest in order to build the muscle and set the body that you want. And these changes don't just appear overnight. They don't just happen over. It just happens because you realize the importance of your own health, your own mental strength, and you realize that you have to keep your own peace, and no one else is going to be there to keep that peace for you. So I want to talk about what we're really releasing, because no one prepares you for what the actual weight you're releasing. Yes, the weight, yeah, okay, fat, fine. But what else are you releasing? Because as your body, as your brain changes, people around you, well, you change. And because you change, you respond people differently to the people that are around you. You show up differently in your relationships. You show up differently at work. We show up differently with our kids, maybe more confidently. We might have set more boundaries. Yes, the workout's about food and measurements and all that stuff, but there's also the other way, like you're releasing old friends. You start to see that the people around you might not keep your boundary like you thought they were. They're not encouraging you. They're actually hindering you. Like you're seeing the crab in the barrel mentality. So it's okay that sometimes as you release old habits and old fears and this old identity that you want to run. And that's kind of what I had to do this past month. It was my birthday month. So I did have to take care of myself. I did. I partied. Okay. Hashtag Gemini. But I had to sit down with myself and understand that while I am changing physically, other changes are happening too. And this change is very uncomfortable. We spent years being this person. I spent years being this other person. And at first, you might want both things. Like, I want the old life, but I also want the new life too. And yes, two things can be true at the same time. So I literally had to sit down with myself and say, why do I want this new life? Why do I want this new stuff? Why do I want to release this weight? What about this weight do I not like? And why do I not like it? What health concerns, and are these health concerns even motivating me? I had to sit down with my emotions and notice what food brought me comfort. Why do I need that comfort? I had to sit down with the alcohol, and does this really help me? And what am I doing with this? And is this really healthy? I had to stop doing old habits. I had to stop just running and being busy. Like real talk, this past month, I sat down with myself and just really took inventory. This required me to give myself grace because the reason why maybe I started drinking a little too much, or the reason why I started working too much, is because I was scared of what I was. I mean, yeah, I'm just gonna be honest, scared of what I was doing. This is new. This Coach Angie B thing is very, very new to me. I know some of y'all, I've been doing this for 20 years, and yada, but being on TV and being the leader that I am is very, very new for me. And I also want to have comfort in that. The relationships and my lifestyle changed. I'm not going out late at night anymore. So some friends they don't call me anymore. We're still cool. Okay, I still love them. I might call them if I want to go out, but I don't do the same things that the old Angela used to do. I had to start like, okay, do I want to wake up this next morning and be okay, go get them, or have a hangover, or be dragging because of whatever I've done the night before? And most times I had to take that time out and go, no, let me go read a book. Oh my goodness, that's just so changed. And I want to say this: you can miss your old life and still know that you've outgrown it. You can miss the old life and know that you've outgrown it at the same time. I still might visit, I'm not stopping drinking. Like I do like enjoy, I just change what I drink, and I don't drink but on the weekends now. We're back on the weekends. We're out of birthday season. But that's just new. And it's okay to have that newness. So how does it connect with the mean formula? The movement helps reconnect you with your body. Moving your body helps reconnect you with your body. Embracing how you feel. Like I did real talk, just embrace what I was doing and go, hey, this is cool. Like, okay, this isn't wine, but while I'm drinking, like, okay, we're gonna have a hangover tomorrow. Do we want to have a hangover tomorrow? Okay, so can we just not drink the whole bottle? Okay. And I started not drinking the whole thing. I only drunk the half. Okay, cool. And I went to sleep. Great. Felt better. I literally had to ask, is this serving me? How is this serving me? Because it takes, you start getting to a point where you get to a point where if this is not serving me, then why am I doing it? Yes, I still miss it. I would love to go have another, just go drink all night and wake up the next morning. But we're not there anymore. I have to embrace and honor where I am and how I'm feeling. I'm feeling scared. This new Coach Angie B thing is very scary for me. But at the same time, I know who I'm serving. I know who I'm helping. I see who I'm helping. I gotta keep talking. So two things again can be fear. I can be scared and also love what I'm doing at the same time. And so I had to affirm myself. So I'm back on it now, and that affirming myself means I gave myself grace. Yes, the days I felt like drinking, it was my birthday. We drank. But then we drank some more water. And we ask ourselves, is this good? How does this feed us? How does this feed me? If this is not feeding me anymore, we might have outgrown it. And it's okay. And like I said, this takes time. This is not a tomorrow thing. This is not a, hey, I'm finishing tomorrow. Da, da, da. I mean, some of you guys are automatic, hey, cut it off. Cool. Great for you. That is not my journey. I like to take my time. 3 to 4 days off is wonderful for me because I don't go back to the whole habits anymore. I can go back and say, hey, for me personally, I can go back and say, hey, we like this, but we don't need this anymore. Cool. But if I need it, great. If I would like to have it, let me say it that way, not need. But if I like to have it, I can still have it. So I want you to know to please take time becoming a new version of yourself. This takes time to become something you never become before. You're doing something that you have never done before, and that's okay. If you want to learn a new sport or a new hobby, you're not going to just get on the guitar and okay? You might need to take time doing it. It's the same thing here. Take the time. For me personally, when I need a drink or when I want some chicken or what have you, I'm like, okay, why? And I'll journal why. And I'll say, okay, and I'll drink some water first. I'll go for a walk first, especially with wine. I'll make sure I go for a walk first. Talk to somebody if I'm stressed out, what have you, before I go drink. Now I'm not drinking a whole bottle. I'm like, okay, I only need this much now. Okay, cool. And that's wonderful. I worked out the feeling, I worked out the emotion, and I only had a sip. I'm not drinking because of it. The biggest part of the weight release journey may not be what leaves your body, which is can be the fear, the shame, the survival habits, and the old beliefs, because that's what you're letting go of. You're letting go of the survival habits. You're letting go of the old beliefs. You're letting go of those old belief systems. It's going to be what you gain or those new habits. Becoming something that you're not quite sure that you want yet, but you know you want it. Becoming something that's new. Becoming someone different. Your healthiest version. Becoming that healthiest version. So tell me in the comments, we all know mine is one, okay? But tell me in the comment what part of your journey or what habits of your old life that you had to release in order to become your healthiest version. You guys are stronger than you think. I'm Coach Angie B. I can't wait to talk to you guys again, but put that in the comments below.